Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. I am continuing the Clone Wars Season 7. This is Episode 7, and it is titled Dangerous Depth. Which is very fittingly for how the last one ended with Ahsoka and the sisters there being captured by the Pikes. So now they're going to have to get out of that whole predicament that they're in, and they're kind of getting pulled deeper and deeper into the criminal underworld here, it seems. And it's going to be exciting to see what type of dangers and factions and people they're going to run into in this adventure, if they can get out of the hole that they're in at the moment. And I'm thinking that they can certainly do that. Yes. And I think I'm just going to jump straight into it, and then I will talk about it afterwards. You can, of course, always catch our full-length reactions for the Clone Wars and all the other shows that we are doing on our Patreon page. The link is down in the description below. Here we go. Who you were does not have to define who you are. Right again.
Trace Martez dumped the spice.
Yeah, she did a Han Solo. Just dumped the fucking thing.
You dumped the spice.
We wouldn't be here if you hadn't taken the job with the Pikes.
Fact. If she doesn't dump the spice, we finish our job and we're already gone.
You can't profit from other people's suffering, or at least I won't let you.
Will you listen to this? We got a regular Jedi here.
What if I was?
Well,
You didn't tell her, did you?
Tell me what?
About why Trace and I keep our distance from the Jedi. Or any topsiders for that matter.
Oh, shut up, Rafa.
told her a little bit.
There was a prison break on the surface of Coruscant, where you live. Some gangster named Zero. Then came the Jedi. Some red-eyed alien protecting Zero blasted the engine of an ascending cargo transport. There was a populated landing platform right in the path of the ship, but the Jedi steered it clear of that, right into the portal wall.
Mom and Dad saw it coming. They got Rafa and I out, but they weren't so lucky.
The Jedi didn't even catch Zero. The distraction of the ship.
Collateral damage.
And Trace and I were left without parents, without a home. Just left there to find our way in their system. We make our own rules, and we survive just fine. That is until Trace let you tag along.
I'm so sorry.
Martez, come with us.
Which one?
Rafa.
You're not touching her.
Take her instead.
Did that work out the way you wanted it to?
You're not gonna die. I'll figure something out.
Figure it out quickly! Hey,
Okay.
if you want
One of
to...
those guys.
Pain
Torture
really doesn't
droids.
help me focus. Talking is always a good thing.
Always with the fucking torture.
Since that day, it's really been us versus everyone else. Until you showed up.
Doesn't have to be versus.
So why'd you bother with me?
It's not how I was raised. It's how it is.
Did they even ask you any questions?
Answer me. Don't make them mad, Trace. How about they don't make me mad and tell me what they did to my sister?
That's...
Let her go. Trace!
Whew, she's really a hothead. Okay. Thinking on your feet. Okay, so what's the plan here?
I'm gonna get one shot at this.
You got it.
How'd you do that?
It wasn't me. I think there was a power outage, and the energy field turned off.
Very selective power outage. Another Han Solo move. Booyah! Prison break! Open the other cells then. Okay. Are they even blocking? Oh. A well-placed Wilhelm scream. Uh-oh. Gonna have to jump. Forced jump. Yep, there we go.
You see that? Come on, Ahsoka!
Let's get out of here. She won't make it. We can't just leave her.
And
Wait, where'd she go? She didn't make it.
behind you.
I'm here.
How'd you do that?
I'm more athletic than I look.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time before they figure out what she is. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not... Okay.
This is what happens when you get into business with criminals.
When you're trying to make a living, you don't really think of the possible torture or execution part of the deal.
Trying to survive and thinking about stuff like that would probably be a good idea. Like who you're dealing with, what are all the possible outcomes. But desperate times, right? Hello there. Nice fight cock.
Looks like they're in trouble again.
Nice shot.
Hey, come on!
Cool design.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, designs for the city.
Got any credits? I need something to eat.
Do I look like I have credits? You never answered my question.
In my life,
What was with that
when you
guy?
find people who need your help, you help them.
Hey, you guys got any credits?
No, get out of here.
Huh.
Wait. Are you looking for them?
I just finished putting the Silver Angel together.
And if you're smart, you'd want to live to build another instead of dying to get the one you've got.
Stop yelling.
There they are.
Run!
Really trigger happy. Oh! Wait a minute. Bo-Katan?
Peter, there!
It kind of looked like her helmet. Sounds like a tauntaun. Wait, there's more than one.
Her presence could compromise our mission. Perhaps. But don't forget we have a common enemy. Let's keep track of her. She could be of use to us.
Yes. So that's how she's gonna get mixed up into the whole Mandalore thing.
Now, execute them and be done with it.
Get on board. Oh. Wow, that was close. Oh, shit. Back to the cell. Okay.
You planning on torturing us again?
Until you give me my spice.
It's gone.
Sorry. I never should have taken this job.
We live and learn, Rafa. Yeah, but for how much longer?
Alrighty. Back to square one, I guess. So that was the end of the 7th episode, and it ended the same way that the previous one did, with Ahsoka and the Martez sisters getting captured and put in a cell by the Pike Syndicate. So at first glance, this whole episode, like everything they went through, it kind of didn't really amount to anything, because they just ended up in the same spot that they were in before. But I think the takeaway from this episode is the fact that the Mandalorians, they noticed Ahsoka and they recognized Ahsoka, or Bo-Katan recognized Ahsoka. I'm very much betting that is Bo-Katan. I could look up the voice actor or the episode and see who the voice actor was. It's probably Katie Sackhoff, but we'll see. So that is really, really exciting. And now I am totally thinking that they're gonna come to the rescue and get them out of the prison that they're in right now, with the Pikes, because the only other way that they could possibly like strike a deal with the Pikes is if they could get them the spice that they lost, but it's gone. It's totally gone. Like she dumped it like while they were in hyperspace, so they're not getting that back anytime at all. So their only option is to get rescued, it seems like. If not, then maybe Ahsoka could just drop her facade there and just go full Jedi, use the Force to get out again. And because the Pikes don't know about her Force abilities, so she can still get them out of the cell, at least the same way that she did in this episode with the Force. But we'll see what happens. It's that is definitely, I'm sure, how she's gonna be pulled into the whole Mandalore plot. And then this arc is hopefully probably gonna just lead straight into the Mandalore plot, or maybe they're saving that for the last 4 episodes of the season. That could very well be. But from what I understand so far is that these last episodes are gonna focus primarily on Rex. Some like in the first arc with the Bad Batch, we got a lot of clone action, and especially Rex. And now it's Ahsoka's turn, and then maybe the next arc is going to be Rex, or maybe Ahsoka again, and then the last one will be Rex's, and we'll get to see some Order 66 stuff maybe, or it'll be Rex and Ahsoka's arc, the last one maybe. I think I heard something about that. But it makes sense because those are the characters that Dave Filoni, he developed, that he came up with. Those are his characters. And, you know, the story of Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Padme, Palpatine, those are George Lucas's characters, and he's already told their story. So they're more like supporting characters right now, or in this last season. That's what I feel like, at least. Yeah. So far, so good. It's still very visually, it's really, really nice to look at. And the design choices for the city on Obadiah, that the Pikes, that they're the planet they live on. Those design choices are really cool, I think, and it looks kind of steampunk-y-ish. Yeah. I like it, and mixed with some of the stuff that we know from that still feels like Star Wars and kind of like Coruscant, and yeah. And all in all, I think so far it's a good season. It's not really just plot wise, story wise, what's at stake with each episode. It's not really what I expected so far. It's kind of like a slow slow burn, like a slow build up, or it kind of feels like it's not really the final season because it's not like real big things at stake, or well, they're still in danger and might die. But you know what I mean. It's not like some of the really important good arcs from previous seasons. So far it's a little bit slow, but they'll get into the meat of this last season very soon, I'm sure, and we'll link it to Revenge of the Sith in some way. And as I've mentioned many times, the whole Mandalore Darth Maul thing is coming, and that's gonna be really exciting. Yeah, I think I've talked enough for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I'll see you as soon as possible. May the Force be with you always. Bye.